Jesus, this guy, he keeps doubling down on the eating the pets thing. And Rachel Maddow said something on Monday I thought was really interesting. And it really bore out this week. So 10 admirals and generals came out and flat out said, I've talked about it in the Armageddon Update, that this guy is a danger to democracy. He cannot run. The only person qualified to lead this country is Kamala Harris. Flat out came out. They said he was, these generals and admirals said he was 100% responsible for Afghanistan going down the way it did. Mm-hmm. He goes, he made it so, first of all, people keep talking about Afghanistan on the right, and I go, guys, he negotiated with the terrorists. It'd be like us trying to help Syria by negotiating with ISIS and giving them what they wanted. Remember that. Trump's deal with Pompeo, we have pictures of Pompeo with him, went over there, released 5,000 Taliban fighters. And when Trump got out of office, he did it for one reason, to fuck Biden. Trump got out of office, 5,000 guys were released from prison and they headed towards Kabul. That's why that went down. One of the guys that blew up the 13 Marines was one of those Taliban fighters. So when you say that Biden screwed up Afghanistan, Biden got like 180 or 380,000 people out in like 3 days. It's the biggest airlift, successful airlift in American history. And yes, we are so sad those 13 Marines died. But they wouldn't have had Donald Trump not made that deal with the Taliban. Right. So
here's the problem. It's all these people can come out, all these staunch fucking Dick Cheney comes out in support. Karl Rove, fucking Ronald Reagan's corpse comes out, and fucking Rush Limbaugh
Reagan
comes
stuck his
back.
hand out.
And it doesn't make a fucking difference to these cult followers.
We had a great comment. We actually someone that actually searched down the contact email and sent me one.
Oh, let me read.
This is a great one. I'm going to read you what I posted yesterday.
It's like a Civil War letter. Dearest
Beatrice.
Dearest Christopher. I hope this letter finds you well.
I'm tending to the harvest.
So here's what I wrote on Threads yesterday, and this is what set this guy off. And I also copied it and posted it on Instagram. So the guy, because Trump's been saying mad shit about Democrats. So the guy that's been convicted of rape, whose best friend was the biggest pedophile since Cardinal McCarrick, who says he grabs pussy because they let you when you're famous. Same guy ran a teen beauty pageant where he walked in on naked contestants and screwed a porn actress while his softcore porn wife raised their newborn. He also says he wants to do his daughter. That guy just called Democrats perverts. He never stops topping himself. He just never. He's like, you know what? How do I? It's hard to keep going after 8 years. You know, how do you? Pink Floyd was like the best band ever. Then they dropped the wall, and you go, wow, you guys outdid yourselves.
How has he not called the Democrats Donald Trump? Like he just.
Yeah, you guys are Donald Trump. It's the worst thing you can say about him.
So this guy
read that. I posted it on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I screenshot it and posted it.
His name is James Cawley.
James Cawley, yeah.
He titled the email
Sandwich. That's the title of
yes.
That's where he started.
But also,
Sandwich.
I'm confused.
Go on. I'm listening. You got my attention.
Yeah, exactly. You could have stopped it. You
Sandwich.
I'm already in. You complete me.
But do people know that they have to follow you on Instagram and that therefore they could unfollow you? I'm confused.
They don't.
Stop using Instagram to give your opinion about politics. You're a piece of shit. Kill yourself. Wait,
as he's giving his opinion on Instagram. That's what he says?
Yeah, but
kill yourself is what he said.
No. He searched out the website, found the contact page, and sent an email.
Understanding.
Jump through hoops.
He hated me so much.
The person that would be mad that you're talking about Trump is a Trumper who would identify as an Christian, evangelical Christian,
Trump believes in God. You
sandwich.
Yes.
And die. Yes. Kill yourself.
Amen. So I just sent back, God bless you. That's what I told him.
What's his name again?
James Cawley.
James Cawley. Really, you gotta respect the guy for just really accessing the
howled with laughter.
Just distilled hatred.
Does his profile pic look somewhat like me? But Oakley glasses.
I did not look at
it. And also, did he write the email first? And then
did he? I don't know. Did he?
did the man create the email first, and then did he go to send it and it said, "Do you want the subject line to be empty?" And he went, "No." Hey,
sandwich.
You're right. Let me make sure I get his attention. But what's really funny to me is that the hatred is so distilled. He's like, I got a lot of stuff to do today, but you know what? I need to take this time to track down this douchebag comedian.
To tell him not what he can and can't post on his own Instagram feed that I wouldn't have to see if I hadn't chosen to follow him.
But he calls himself he calls himself a patriot and believes in the First Amendment.
God bless him.
Everybody believes in the First Amendment until you say something they don't agree with.
But this is about the laundry list that you clearly given with the facts.
Oh yeah, everything
calling out the contradictory.
Well, there was a couple of comments on threads that was like, "Oh, well, you've been misinformed." I'm like, we have video of him saying it.
He agrees.
He said
the whole world's been misinformed.
We apologize for it, and then he says, "Locker room talk." He said it, and we have witnesses that were like, "Yeah, he walked in us when we were naked. I was 16, and we were doing this."
Witnesses.
And it's funny that these people. But do you understand that? The disconnection you have to have with reality, that you would actually we watched January 6th. That wasn't violent. And then they show the video again. And even I'm like, because even I'll go like, was it that bad? It wasn't. And I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That one poor bastard's in the door and he's screaming. And you're just like, they were trying to kill people. And you guys have the balls to go, yeah, it didn't happen. Again, you have a booger on your lip.
Yes.
If you still believe in Trump after this, just whether you do or not, you have a booger on your lip. We all look at you like a snotty-nosed douchebag who's just like, what? Did I get it? No, you didn't. No, you didn't get it.
And what sucks is like the booger lip people, they're a danger at this point.
They're a danger.
We're losing our democracy to booger lips.
To the booger lips. The booger lips.
Here's Donald Trump. A direct quote about Jeffrey Epstein. I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side.
So again, you just backed up again.
And then one of the accusers of Jeffrey Epstein testified under oath, under Jane Doe, because she was underage, said that Jeffrey Epstein introduced her to Donald Trump at 14 years old.
She's the one who sued him.
She met him in 1990s at his Mar-a-Lago resort.
There's another one.
This was her testifying in Ghislaine Maxwell's trial.
One of them that sued him said that when she was 13, Epstein got her there, brought Donald Trump in, and Donald Trump was didn't just rape her, was vicious with her. It's just like, and then 16 days before the trial the trial was supposed to start, she dropped the case, and the rumors are that what she said was that she was getting death threats, so she just didn't want to die. Get it? I get it. I'm at this point. Listen, people. At this point, we've had 8 or 9 years. I mean, this guy's been a douchebag his whole career. I mean, he got indicted by the Nixon administration with his father, but after this long, if you're still going, yep, that's my guy, you're a booger lip. You're a booger lip, and you're wrong, and you've been wrong for 8 years. And by continuing to double down, you're not making it right. Yep. You're just continuing to be wrong. But if you and you know what I call that? That's a coward, because someone with courage, someone with power, someone with a man would just go, man, this guy. And there's a lot of guys that have done it. I've seen a lot of it. I voted for him in 16. Yeah. Holy shit, I was wrong. Yeah. I will never vote for this man again. Even the people that said I voted for him 20, they're like, I can't believe this guy has said what he said. Mm-hmm. Those people are men. They actually noticed when they were wrong, and now what they are. Now they get to be right. They notice, because I'll tell you what. Here's what bothers me the most about Trump, and well, not Trump. Trump's just Trump. He's just the worst we've ever had. Voted on by 150 historians. What makes me the maddest is his people keep doubling down, and they never bring a shred of evidence. They're still talking about, there was a guy in 60 Minutes this week. We watched the thing on 60 Minutes. They interviewed he was actually in jail for a while, and then household arrest for January 6th. And he said, he goes, he says this on 60 Minutes, and this is like a couple weeks ago. If I saw the evidence that the election wasn't passed and Joe Biden won, I would say that, but I don't believe it. Well, we've just showed you all the evidence. Yeah, we've had Republican historians come out and go, no, I looked at everything. There's nothing. Cyber Ninjas found nothing, and you're still fucking standing there going, yeah, I still don't believe it. There were some anomalies. No, there wasn't. Yep. No, there fucking wasn't. The only anomalies were there was a lot of Republicans Out of 25 million votes in swing states, there was 475 weird votes out of 25 million. It's literally a statistical anomaly. So please just shut up and admit you were wrong. And again, then what? Then we're all buddies again and we can move forward. Okay?